Johnson & Johnson is the latest company to pull all digital advertising on Google's YouTube platform over fears that their ads will appear on the channels that promote offensive content. This marks the third major U.S. company to suspend advertising after Verizon and AT&T pulled the plug on Wednesday. Google currently under fire for allowing ads to appear alongside inappropriate videos, hate crimes, videos that promote terrorism and violence. The search giant actually hasn't commented, but Eric Schmidt went on Fox Business earlier today and said that they are trying their best. They can't get all of them, but that they are trying. And other companies that are pulling out are also saying the same kinds of things. What's interesting, though, about Verizon and AT&T withdrawing is that these companies are building their own ad tech platform.
Right.
So there's some speculation that they might be using this as kind of an excuse or a cover-up for being able to do it. But there you see Alphabet down today, over 1%, up though for the year about 11%.
Yeah, for sure. You're exactly right there. And Eric Schmidt saying recently, he's basically asked if the algorithm, if we can be completely sure the algorithm will not be making the same mistakes. And he said, quote, "We can't guarantee it, but we can get pretty close." You're exactly right. You bring up a great fact when you look at Verizon and you look at AT&T and their own mergers and acquisition process on Verizon. Obviously, we talked about AOL several years ago.
Yahoo Now.
Yeah, absolutely. And Yahoo Now. And we're seeing AT&T in this big deal with Time Warner looking to increase their own media footprint and market share value there as well. You're right. There may be a little bit more than just beneath the surface. These, in one capacity, are largely going to be competitors against Google in this crucial digital ad space. But Johnson & Johnson, and this was something that really started in the UK. Mm-hmm. You had groups like The Guardian and L'Oreal. They were the first ones to say, hold on, there are very severe issues here regarding the placement of our ads on Google services, and you've seen that transfer over to United States companies as well.
Right. According to the Times, more than 250 organizations, including the British government, Toyota, and McDonald's, have stopped advertising on YouTube in the UK. One of the problems, too, here is that the platforms driving these ads being served programmatic advertising, there's just so much inventory on YouTube. Think about how many videos are uploaded all the time, user-generated content, that it is hard for them to control what is being uploaded, first of all. So that fact that they're even landing on the website is a problem for most people to begin with, let alone that there are companies advertising and then helping Google make money. So there's a lot of issues here at play, and this is not a problem that Google is facing by itself. We know Facebook is facing similar issues with their fake news and trying to get the company, the platform, to pull off the fake news, so Facebook isn't making money off of that. But a lot of these advertisers actually putting action behind their words.
For sure, and it always speaks to this ongoing dilemma that a lot of big media companies are facing right now, Hope. And the new landscape is that you have to fight and walk this very tightrope between having human editors personally curate content to eliminate the proliferation of fake news or some of these more contentious elements of digital advertising with a programmatic approach that takes advantage of all the technological advances that are out there. And, I think we just did the story yesterday about LinkedIn rolling out trending news stories in a right-hand rail, and they're hiring more than 24 full-time human editors who are just going to be devoted towards that kind of specific goal, because we have seen Facebook struggle with it. Clearly, Alphabet having their own struggles with it as well.
Right, and last thing I say, I know we probably want to move on, but this is also going to emphasize the importance of machine learning and visual recognition so that advertisers can now be able to scan the videos, perhaps, that are online, that Google and Facebook will be able to do that, and identify what is a violent video and take it down and not have to rely on human editors going through it and having to respond to people who flag these videos to these companies. So
absolutely. A tough time, but very interesting times as well, as we all kind of watch the drama unfold with these big giants here. All right, moving